T2 Trainspotting. Who the fuck thought that that was okay? T2 belongs to one movie. That's Terminator 2, Judgment Day. After a great movie uses T2, you fucking retire it, never use it again. You know what I'd like to call this movie? T2 Trainspotting. I don't think anyone else has used that before. Definitely never been used before. Fuck you. Trainspotting 2, rapid fire review. The plot. Mark Renton returns home after 20 years and reunites with the friends that he betrayed. And he learns the consequences of that betrayal while also trying to reconnect and fix the past. Renton has been drug-free for 20 years. It's so good to see this character again. This character made me love Ewan McGregor. It's the mature version of Mark Renton. He's still very smart. And even though he's trying to reconnect with his old friends, he's still not a great friend. He spends a lot of time in this movie trying not to get his ass kicked. If you're wondering if there's a choose life monologue in this, there is. And it's amazing. Probably my favorite part of the movie. Sick boy. Sick boy is still up to his crazy schemes and getting into trouble. He sees an opportunity to get revenge on the friend that betrayed him, and that just leads everyone into a huge mess. And he also owns a bar, and he's an aspiring pimp. Begbie is recently out of prison for like 15 years. So while he's recently out, he finds out that Renton is back in town. So while he's trying to reacclimate back in the world from the prison life, he's also trying to hunt down Renton. He is just as big of an asshole as he always was. Douche. Angela Negyelkova. She's the new character in the movie. She's Sick Boy's girlfriend and business partner. Her character is used to establish the past friendships of all the other characters. And that's mostly done through them telling her old stories. She's a cool character, like her a lot, and she's really sweet. Or is she? Spud. I thought Spud was the shining star of this movie. He's still an addict, he's got nothing to lose. His character has the biggest character arc, and he's the only character that's actually a good person. In a lot of ways, I felt more or less this movie was his movie. Spud by far was my favorite character. Overall, Danny Boyle directed the shit out of this movie. It's very fast paced, it's a legit script. The characters are flawed and charming, and the relationships are so believable. How they both hate each other and love each other at the same time. So good to see them after these 20 years and what's been going on with them. I really like this movie. That being said, the feeling of hope and wonder at the end of the first movie was what I loved about the first movie. And by this movie answering those questions for me, that kind of dulled down the first movie a little bit. And that makes me think with how good the first Trainspotting movie was this movie actually necessary to make? Did we need a sequel? I'm not very sure. But we did get a sequel, and it is a great movie. So if you like the first Trainspotting, which you should because it's fucking awesome, go check this one out, see what happens. Rapid fire review. Subscribe!